Hello guys, and welcome to episode 30 of my Yash campaign in Steel Division 2, playing on the Soviet side. Previously, we made our attacks towards the bridge and completed the rest of the movement that I was going to do for this turn. The only thing I'm necessarily considering is putting up some air superiority, particularly over here would probably be a good idea, just in case one of these units attacks us and then brings in loads of aircraft. But I reckon we'll probably be okay regardless, especially on that side because there's not very many strong units. Same deal over here. Don't really need to cover this with AA since there's not really much that can do too much damage. Maybe the 1st Battalion of the 2nd Infantry Regiment could attack the 186th and then bring in aircraft. That could hurt. But I think I'm just going to move straight on. Here is the first one. So they are attacking the 780th Rifle Regiment with the 1st Battalion of the 22nd Infantry Regiment. I'm going to bring these guys in B, I think. They've got 3 action points now. I'm not sure if it's worth saving those. It might be worth saving those so they can reinforce one of these guys. Let's just bring this one in C. Maybe we bring in some aircraft in Phase A, although we only have 2 options and they're both fighters. I think we'll be okay just defending with what we've got. So let's tactical battle and we'll jump on in. If they are attacking with 2 units, then we should be okay. If it's 3, they have 1 in Phase B, could get very difficult because we're not really getting any more reinforcements until later on. I'm going to have to try and snipe as much stuff as I can here, I think. Let's bring in some AT guns to do so. Place that on the corner there. That should cover these roads. Then I'm going to want one that can deploy probably down here from the start. Might want one that can snipe up that road from the start. Nothing too crazy. If I get machine guns out, we might be okay. The AT guns, or sorry, not AT guns, artillery guns that they have are going to be rather difficult to deal with. That's something I'm going to definitely have to look out for. But otherwise, I can probably snipe a lot of stuff from a distance. And I think we'll just have like the OB up on this hill, for example. We'll do OBs and machine guns and all that good stuff at the start, I think. Keep them at range. Gonna be relatively difficult because I just don't have enough points. That's like our biggest problem right now. Just a sheer lack of points. Guess I'll have to put it in that building. We'll have a Maxim down there as well. Go ahead and do that. Alright, just need to turn off label aggregation again. The reason that keeps getting turned on is because it's on the old patch. And probably want something to defend on the left hand side here. Probably just go for an AVTO or something at close range. Okay. We'll go with that. See what we get. I'm hoping we can just snipe loads and loads of transports. There's one. If I can slow them down enough, then we'll be in a really good spot. Okay. There's quite a lot of them shot already. Oh, we're going to make a unit unload close. That's not what we want at all. Okay, that last unit got taken out, so that's good. But we are going to lose my AT gun there. Thankfully, we have enough of these Maxim guns to stop that from being an issue. Okay. Am I just going to bring in more Maxims? It's probably best, because they're all going to get artied eventually. On the right hand side, we definitely need stuff that can hold at range. Those MG34s are a bit of a problem, but thankfully the OB is hitting hard. I'm going to move this to the edge. I'm going to bring in a Strauki and 2 Maxims here. Okay, that's fine. We can bring in a sniper as well. Not a bad idea. This OB is really failing to hit that, huh? Thankfully, that MG is not firing at my OB. Because I think it could, if it wanted to. Surprised how resilient they are. A lot of artillery coming down. I could probably move these a little bit. Move this Maxim forwards. I might put another one into that building. And we'll move up on the left hand side to capture some ground. Maxim here needs to definitely just get out of that building so the MG34 doesn't kill us. And when phase B arrives, it's gonna get tough, I feel. Get another sniper and Maxim in there. Gonna need the same on the left. Sniper, Maxim, maybe just some Strelki DP and stuff as well. Okay. The Chichitesh motor there could get killed off. A little worried about the left side here. I'm going to bring in Strelki DP because I feel like they're going to get very piled up over here with all these infanterists coming in. Okay, let's just move that back. Can't afford to lose these. That's the other thing, artillery is going to be building up as well. Can't let the MG hit us for free. Not good. They end up doing a lot of damage over time. Alright, here comes the Strelki DP. They are taking their sweet time. Say that much. And my reinforcements is what I was talking about. The AI is also taking a little while to get this done. I was a bit worried, a bit more worried than this, but I'm going to bring in some Zis 3s I think now. See if I can keep hitting them from range. That's what we got to do, that's what we got to keep doing. Keep pinning them from range best we can. Hit them from pretty much every direction. Nice. Avtos there melting the Infanterist. That's what we like to see. Okay, take out the Lunetist as well. That'd be fantastic. I need to kill off that MG. Anytime these Infanterists are getting close to the Avtos, they're dying. That's really good. We're doing a lot of damage. And I think they're going to get caught out there. A lot of stuff here. Bring up a couple more as 3s. And another Maxim if we have one. That's going to have to fall back. My OB died. Looks like the Avto is being overrun. And all these MGs are problems. Okay, those are going to be dead now. I could maybe bring in some more Avtos here on the left, just to help hold that. Get a couple snipers in here as well. We've got one for the left, so we don't need one there. Probably going to bring one up on this hill. Move this back. Definitely going to have to cover off the far left side here, so let's just put like an Avto in here to hold the trees. The OB is going to go down. This was always going to be a tough battle, especially if I didn't reinforce it with much. But I think not reinforcing it with too much was a good idea, because we might be able to win this and hold them back whilst doing quite a bit of damage. So. I do really need to kill off that MG. I might bring in a mortar. I need these Infanterists to get closer before we can do that. I'm also thinking of getting maybe a commander to come out to the right hand side. To the left hand side, that is. If I can make these Thraki DP 3-star veterancy, they'll do pretty damn well actually. Quite a large area that can impact, and we can get maybe a couple more Thraki DP there, because I feel like these S3s should be able to hold things at range for a little while at least. I'm probably going to have to unload that early because the MG34 had eyes. These are already being hit by all the artillery. This is really tough. Did Maxim run out of ammunition or something? It's just not firing. Okay, one of the Thraki DP has been taken out. Gonna need as many as I can get there, really. Let's see, any more Maxims? Maybe a couple more snipers here. More Stralki on the left. Probably put an Avto into the trees here. Good. These are actually out of HE ammo now, which is a problem. I'm apprehensive about actually resupplying these because I feel like the artillery will be hitting them soon, regardless. Now, it's a bit strange me bringing in these 50mm mortars, but I feel like they might be able to do some decent work. Like in areas of open ground, the mortars actually fire first. So that's good, because the Soviet mortars do have 800-meter range, which is quite unique. We can certainly use that to our advantage. We are in phase B, so the reinforcements that they have might be phase C. We also have reinforcements in phase C, so that will help us turn things around if we can get there. Let's just counter battery there. Artillery. At least the left side's secure. I'm not really sure about this area, but there we go. See how this does. Should do okay, because it will pin them pretty fast and then we'll just chip them away. Cool. That's a good point, actually. It does make the AI target them, so use them to kind of sponge counter battery. Not a bad idea, necessarily. I think I ended up cancelling that, didn't I? Either that or it died. We're holding on quite nicely. This unit might not be fully like full strength, It might have already lost some units, which would explain a little bit. Okay, let's see if we can push on to this flag. I need to take back like a couple of flags and then we can probably say we've won. Those snipers are not good. The mortars will die to those. But what we can do is drop some mortar fire on here. The 120mm mortar will hit these pretty nicely. Take him out. Direct hits would be appreciated by the mortar. And using up the mortars here isn't bad because I never tend to use 50mm mortars anyway. That's not good. I could probably push and take the right. Mortar is actually doing a good job here to push these infanterists back. Have we found our new doctrine? Pushing forwards infantry, supported by these small mortars. That unit is almost out of ammunition anyway. Not sure why that wasn't already firing. Oh, these are 82mm mortars. Oops. They're not 50mm mortars. That would be why. They're actual mortars. Oops. That's me expected them to direct fire. Whoops. I wondered where all my points went. Oh well. We can pull this one back at least and then direct fire it. No wonder all the artillery came in really quick. That's another flag back. And these ones can engage. We moved into phase C. Now time to bring in... I don't know if I want to bring in anything too expensive. The Resvitka squads are quite nice. We can bring in all the Chernos. Well, that combination of units there is just decimating anything that's in its way. Run away, Strelki. Stay alive. Oh, never mind. There's so much artillery coming in right now. Not sure what else I could use to kill off these units in the open. I mean, I could bring in a 122 like all the way back here. That might do the trick. That's a lot of units over here. Wow, I did not see that. Damn. That is way more than I thought there were. Bring in plenty more on the left there. Alright, looks like we're almost there. This has been a hell of a long battle. Proper defense. Load these before they get hit. Great. Push forwards the Chernos to engage. And we bring the mortars up as well. I always target those mortars first. At range they work really nicely. But close up, fortunately they do not. I guess at range against anything other than a sniper. Just to rectify that. Okay, so they brought in like an AA unit. That's where all these 20 mils are coming from. I want to try and take back this flag here. Kalari there, causing me so many problems. This counter battery. Such a pain. So we're going to get close range infantry into the town. Because then the AA pushing forwards as they are won't be able to do as much damage. Got to be careful of the Kalari there. Move those back. Might reload that as just 3. Bring in some more. Just to protect that right hand side. I think we're nearly there. It's close though. Still very close. Just keep bringing in more stuff on the left there. Might bring up some stuff on the right as well. I could probably push this forwards aggressively onto that flag. I might also be able to do the same on the right hand side here. Okay, good. Got them into position. That unit might as well fall back. No cover. One minute left. What a crazy battle this has been. They're throwing leaders at me now. I guess it's going to be a lot of the leaders from the AA. Of course, the supply truck got killed, as I suspected. Like the 88 there did enough to surrender that. Ooh, it's been a tough old fight. We're going to get there. I mean, most of the defenses that we're going to be playing throughout this campaign are probably going to be like this because I'm overextending so much. I'll take a minor victory. There we go. 28 minutes, 24 seconds, 91 kills, 84 losses. Those AT guns really did help us out a lot at the start there. But that artillery. Damn that artillery. So annoying. Lost a lot of our AT guns in that battle. Let's see how much we actually lost. We lost 4s, 3s. I don't think we lost the AT guns because they were already deployed, and on this patch that doesn't count. Straki DP. I don't really care about losing the 50mm mortars. I did lose 82mm mortars, thinking they were 50mm mortars. That was kind of dumb. But otherwise, it's okay. We did way more damage to their infantry. Nice. They're going to be dug in next turn as well, so that will help out a lot. And will they attack us anywhere else? I would suspect so. There are quite a lot of units that are overextended. I guess actually maybe not, because the pockets where they are concentrated, for example here, we have this unit that's dug in, these units are dug in, so they're probably not going to attack there. On the right, where they're right next to us, they're all dug in. Here, they could potentially counterattack at Target from us. Left side, no chance. In fact, they're moving towards us there actually is good, because I'm going to give more of my units chance to attack. They're actually digging in around Yesh, which is going to be annoying. Maybe going for the cutoff here would be worth it. Get this little pocket. Get rid of that. I don't have to have these units behind. Because I can easily destroy these units. And then maybe from there, we kind of link up on the right and surround Yash. Maybe. Not sure. Units are starting to build up a little bit more over here. They're actually digging in now, which is good. Means I don't have to worry about them. Okay, it's our turn. Fantastic. Alright, left to right it is. So we're not attacking here. Those are just going to remain dug in. but we will attack down here. So I probably want to finish off the 1st Battalion of the 15th Infantry Regiment because that will open up the road for us. We could also attack the artillery. But yeah, I think I'd rather hit the guys on the road. So let's make this attack. Don't think I need to bring anything more than that. Maybe if they bring in aircraft, things might get a bit sticky, but we are up against Pak 38, Schneiders. The Schneiders probably won't even unload because they are bugged on this patch. There's a bunch of infantry, but not really enough. If I want to play this securely, I could bring in the howitzer. I think I might, just so I back it up well. Actually, both of those reinforcements I think are coming in phase B, so it might be worth playing this slow so that the reinforcements get called in and then we major victory them. And then we can hit the disorganized units. Yeah, that could be a good idea. Alright, let's do it. So, I'm going to probably just go with a pretty standard setup of Strauki or Gavadia in this case, pushing forwards. I could do the support of the 50mm mortars again. I kind of liked playing around with that. That was quite fun, a little bit different. It did cause us to lose quite a lot of dudes, but that wasn't too bad. Let's bring in some snipers. I think we've killed most of their Galari, so should be fine. If I put these in light cover, I think that's probably where they'll be best. Okay, and with those we're going to need, well, probably a couple snipers on the right. A couple more over here. Gonna need Gavadia. Take those buildings. We'll need plenty of Gavadia in the town. Okay. More Gavadia to the left hand side. It's fine. I'm not going to bother changing their position. They should be alright. Could also go for an AT gun on the road. Unfortunately, this doesn't have a fast transport, so it's probably not going to be that effective. ETRS might though. Bring in the Maxim on top. I've used quite a lot of these Maxims. Just have them move there. Okay, probably need some Gavadia and stuff for the right hand side. But basically we're going to want to get into a position where we win just after the beginning of phase A or phase B. Speed things up. Get this underway. I don't think we're going to come under attack from too many units, as obviously the unit we're up against is very depleted. There's enough to cause damage. Probably going to be some salients opening up somewhere. Okay, we're actually in range there. But 50mm mortars are actually engaging. This is perfect because they don't have Kalari, so they're just taking free hits. Let's push up a little bit so that I can capture enough flags to speed it up. Right, I'll move them to the edge as well. I think if we get in line of sight of Infanterisch, the mortars will probably get targeted first, but I guess it's okay. Well, the 2v1 there is going to make quite a bit of a difference. Should take them out. That's going to give us probably 2 flags on this left-hand side. We want 15 flags. There we go. Now it's 15 minutes till victory. I could maybe push for like 18 flags. But got to be careful not to take too many too quickly. Gonna speed up phase A. I don't think there's too much else to worry about. I might actually have these mortars move to the left. We can hit them pretty hard in the open. Okay, so major defeat in 6 minutes, which is just after phase B. Perfect. I shouldn't have let those die. That was unnecessary. On 19 flags. Those mortars are actually almost out of ammunition. Okay, well, let's just keep it sped up. Let it get to phase B. I think making sure I had the extra points at the start there was a good idea. We could mess around with our 122s if we wanted to. I don't know if we're really going to kill too much with it, but bring them in. Put them on counter battery maybe. We should be firing. Could do fire at will as well. It might work better. The Gavardia DP going down. Alright, 1 minute till they arrive with their reinforcements. Start pushing. Be a little bit careful about an artillery firing away. Here comes the reinforcements. They're coming in hot. Try and get into better positions just to defend this. We want the major victory. Don't really want a total victory. A total victory would be okay actually, but it's not a priority. Very difficult to manage getting a total victory. when you're trying to do this, because you need to be in a position to be able to take 21 flags quick enough. Which I guess we could have set up for, but you see the amount of stuff that pours in. Don't think we're going to get close enough. I think the Scavadi might actually die. On the right, we're in an okay position because the mortars and the snipers and all that good stuff are behind us. We don't actually have anything to do with the armoured vehicles they're throwing at us. But we hold on for another 10 seconds and we're all good. Okay, there we go. Perfect. 11 minutes, 46 seconds, 27 kills, 6 losses. Just Gavardia, mortar, sniper. Nice. Yeah, so those got called in phase B. Means they're all going to be disorganized, and that makes our attacks that much easier. Great. Look at that. Okay, unfortunately guys, it has been my time, so I'm going to leave it there. In the next episode, we'll make sure to destroy those disorganized units, and then we shall carry on. Right. That's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.